Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you today for our July Priestess Rise Up gathering. If this is your first time being here, I'm such an honor that you found your way here. And if you've attended these before, I'm so happy that you are back. You came back. So today is really um, the focus is always to help empower and activate your priestess medicine, right? To help you remember and reawaken the divine mission that you agreed to. It's not something that's put on you from something outside of you, but it's a divine mission that you committed to before you even came into this life, into this lifetime. So and we're also here, halfway through 2021. So as I've been preparing, those of you who saw my Facebook Live this week might have heard me speak of this. I really feel the Divine Mother taking this time to integrate the first 6 months of the year and pre-pave the way, bless the way for from now, July till December 31st, right? That as we are already in the second half of the year, that we set the blueprint, the divine blueprint of grace and gratitude and abundance and leadership and service that is the highest vision from your soul for you. So that's all we're going to do today. And of course, also as we gather together, it is a time for us to also pray and send blessings to the world, to the collective, because that's what the priestess path is about channeling unconditional love for yourself, which is the hardest one, by the way, and then channeling that unconditional love to the world. So let's go ahead and set the tone, open the circle, the divine sacred circle. And so taking some nice cleansing breaths, connect with your beautiful heart. Connect with the earth. Connect with this moment. Trust that you are here exactly when you need to be here, whether you're here live or you're listening to the replay. We're all here together. And visualizing those beautiful roots of light that are going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep into the heart of the earth, releasing anything that's unnecessary, releasing anything that does not serve you, and already starting to release anything from the first half of the year that your soul is saying you don't need to take it with you the second half. Lighten the load. So shedding, starting to shed, and let your soul be in charge of that. So shedding, releasing whatever does not serve you. And then feeling your roots, also notice how they are stronger, they're more expansive, they're deeper. Everything that's unfolded these first 6 months, all of the initiations, all of the healing, all of the integration, all of the decisions, the courageous decisions you've made, whether those meant saying yes or saying no, both of those require courage. So all of that, all of the experiences, all of the loss, all of the gains, all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it, integrating that as you feel those roots that are going into the earth stronger. And they're stronger. What does that mean? If you think of a tree, the roots are stronger, and that allows the tree to rise up, right? Even higher and more expansive. So your roots are stronger, and they are providing that foundation for your rising up, right? This is Priestess Rise Up, right? So this is for your rising up. And so we, all of us, take a moment to extend our roots, the energy of our roots, to connect with each other. All of you who are here live, welcome Sharon as well. All of you who are listening to the replay, all of our roots connecting with each other, creating a sacred network of grace, creating this quilt that weaves each of our own medicines, our soul, unique soul's medicine. This is a co-creative connection. This is interdependent. This is not codependent. This isn't about rescuing anyone or being rescued. This is not about comparison or competition. None of that. All of that we dissolve in the light. And here, as we create this circle of empowerment, this is an alchemical healing space, a space of divine mirroring and sacred witnessing. So we create this circle, and now we welcome all of the crystals, the crystal allies, the earth medicine that is here for each of us and for our collective group. And I invite you to welcome your ancestral lineage, those enlightened, awakened ancestors, past and future, that are here to support your path. They have no agenda other than to bear witness and support your creation and sharing of your legacy of love. And so these might be ancestors you're not even consciously aware of. Oh, you welcome. I feel all of this beautiful energy here of support. And now we breathe in through the bottoms of your feet, breathing in a beautiful, all of this energy and the energy of Mother Earth that is blessing you. Feel that strength and that focus and that clarity moving up your body. Just let yourself sigh with relief that you are so loved, that you are so supported. And let that flow up your body, all the way up, 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 up to the crown of your head. And at the crown of your head, I invite you, let's all of us together open our crown chakra. Let the crown chakra expand. So you can see it as this lotus flower, and it's opening and expanding. Your soul star chakra, which is above, is opening and expanding. And just like we did with the roots underneath, feel these petals or these branches of the tree that are expanding even more. We've entered the second half of 2021. There has been so much growth, even if you're not aware of it. So feel that energetic expansion, and the roots underneath the earth, they are supporting this expansion. So visualize this tree of life inside of you. The roots, the branches up, and then feel your soul's light filling this tree of life that is within you. And then we bring the palms of our hands over our heart, so landing in your beautiful heart, the entryway to your soul, to your higher self. This is a divine, sacred, quantum space, this heart center. And in this space, welcome your beautiful soul to be here with you. Of course, your soul's always, always with you. There's something really powerful that happens when you explicitly say, beautiful, wise soul, I am open to your guidance. I am open to your direction. I'm open to your love. And also opening to your own priestess medicine. If you're not comfortable with the word priestess or the word priest, or maybe there's another word that really resonates with you, that's fine. There's no attachment to the word. That word is the one that chose me. But also notice if there's just intimidation. Maybe priestess is exactly the perfect word for you, but you feel resistance or you feel intimidated by it. You know, when I heard the word, I didn't like it. I was like, I didn't want it, or my ego did not. And yet that was the word. So, welcoming your priestess medicine, your priestess path. This is a path of leadership, of service, of grace, of deep self love. And then asking, beautiful soul, what am I here to release today? What am I here to release today? And what am I here to embrace today? What am I here to release? What am I here to embrace? And another question is coming forward. What am I here to share with the group? And this doesn't mean you have to speak or even write it in the chat, but it's like, what energy are you bringing to our collective group? What gift, what divine gift is flowing through you to the group? And in this beautiful space, I call upon those ascended master guides. There are so many. And when I say ascended masters, I mean that. I mean, um, masters that exist in the divine plane now, but had a human life as well. They've experienced the initiations you're experiencing. They've experienced having an ego. They've experienced all the fears and the self doubt that we can have. And yet they went through their lives, they created their legacy of love, and now they are here supporting your legacy of love, supporting the awakening of the master within you. They're not here to for you to worship them. They're not here to control you in any way. They are here blessing your divine sovereignty. And so I will focus on these beautiful 8 ascended master key codes, or 7, and the beautiful Sophia dragons. And if you're like, dragons, what is she talking about? Just know that in they're really angels, these angelic order. So to the north, we welcome beautiful white buffalo woman. We welcome her love, her lightning energy. To the northeast, we welcome beautiful Isis. And I meant to say this before, she is our overlighting mentor for our gathering today. And the message that she brings is magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So we welcome beautiful Isis. We welcome beautiful Hathor to the east. She empowers your voice to speak your truth, to speak with power, to speak blessings. And to the southeast, we welcome beautiful green Tara. Green Tara, swift liberator. I'm just feeling her mantra, Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Feeling her mantra. To the south, beautiful Mother Mary. So welcoming beautiful Mother Mary without any religious dogma or doctrine, without any box that she's been put in. She is a high priestess, and we welcome Mother Mary. And I know she's going to have so much more to say through our transmission. I can feel that, or to share. And to the southwest, we welcome beautiful Mary Magdalene, that beautiful sacred teacher. And to the west, beautiful Kuan Yin with her beautiful mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum. Kuan Yin is the gatekeeper of our third eye, right? Of that intuitive center. She is the ascended master that helps us to connect with our own phoenix child within. That is the little master within, the one that was not affected by any wounding that we experienced. And of course, she is the one that helps us love and nurture and find our inner child. So really notice that she's really wanting me to say this right now. Notice how the path of leadership, the path of service, the path of your priestess path is intricately connected to your inner child, your inner children. It's not something that's negotiable. if you really are committed to stepping into divine feminine leadership, to being a birther of a new paradigm, and I include myself in this, we absolutely have to be committed to the liberation and the loving of our inner child. It is one of the most courageous journeys to do that. And to the northwest, which is the corner of the magical beings, we welcome the beautiful Sophia dragons, this high order of angelic beings that help us. They're here supporting us in creating our legacy of love and birthing new paradigms, birthing the new. So, with that circle of empowerment surrounding each of you, surrounding our collective group, we welcome beautiful God, Goddess, Creator, Creatress, Creatrix, Great Mystery, whatever name you want to use. We welcome the divine to surround our collective with grace and miracles and love and transmutation. And we trust that whatever will unfold today during our gathering will be perfect, divinely perfect. So, bringing the palms of our hands together, we bow to each other and our own heart. We begin with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. And of course, we already started. It felt so, I just feel like there's such momentous energy here today. And wherever you are, welcome, Christina, however you are feeling right now, whether you're feeling really triumphant and victorious and like, yes, or whether you're feeling very tender or vulnerable, or most likely all of those, anywhere in between, because that's the path of divine feminine leadership. And why am I talking about divine feminine leadership? Like, that is the path of the priestess. That is the type of leadership that is going to midwife our planet into the next evolution of awakening. That isn't to say that we leave the masculine behind. Isis is actually very balanced in her divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. So we welcome the divine masculine energy here. And at the same time, there has been such a suppression of the divine feminine principles. We've been so shamed for them. We've been so told, programmed to believe that those are wrong or inferior, or at best kind of like these touchy-feely good things, but that really don't create change, when in fact it's the most radical revolutionary thing. And so when you are committed to that path, and if you're here, I really believe that you've already committed to that path, whether you call it that or not. What's the teaching that's coming forward right now, and this is where Mother Mary comes in, is that divine feminine leadership requires so much courage because it holds everything. It acknowledges that you are so strong and fierce and a warrioress. And it also invites in and holds the tenderness, the vulnerability, the in between. When you're committed to divine feminine leadership, which is what we commit to when we say yes to the priestess path, we are saying yes to a journey that will always feel somewhat vulnerable. What happens is we become more and more comfortable with it, and we start to experience the great rewards, the grace, the love, the abundance, the healing. So it makes it all worth it, right? So at some point we're like, okay, yes. But it isn't a journey where you arrive and it's like, all right, I shall never be triggered again. No, it's always, there's an ongoing growing and healing and shedding. There's death and rebirth over and over and over and over. And when we can normalize that process, when we can learn to have so much compassion for it, when we can come together like we are right now, then first of all, we don't beat ourselves up for it. We don't judge ourselves for it. We don't say, oh, I must be doing something wrong because I'm feeling all these feelings. We understand, like, oh, this is part of the leadership. And we can also get through the initiations with less suffering. We can also go through them quicker. And this isn't from the ego's perspective of like, I just want to go really fast and not go through this. And, that's such a natural thing for us to feel. And yet we know that the divine has a certain timing. However, when we commit to this path, it does happen quicker because we are on an accelerated path. So, wherever you are, bring your tenderness here, bring your vulnerabilities here, bring the fears and the worries. We welcome them here so that they can be dissolved into the light of your soul. And you can use that as compost to step into the strength, the fierceness of your soul, the beauty, the efficiency, the sort of truth that you hold. So, wherever you are, I'm channeling, some Reiki energy. You can lie down or stay seated or however feels right for you. And visualizing your aura, right, as that cocoon of light. And just doing a quick you've done a lot of clearing of your aura already, and especially if you've been attending these, we've done these every month. But right now, just visualize your aura as that cocoon of light. And there's a clearing, but more than a clearing, there's an expansion of your aura. There's an expansion of your aura. There's an expansion of your aura so that you can take up more space. And that can feel very confronting to some of your parts. I know if you're drawn to my work, if you're drawn to me, you most likely are very highly sensitive. You might have wounding where what felt safe was to be in the background or to not be seen or to, and that's okay. I totally understand that. And yet in this lifetime, we are meant to be seen. And that'll look different for each of us. So it doesn't have to be seen like I'm being seen. It might be in a different way, or it might be in the same way in front of a camera or not. Don't get stuck on those details right now. But just know that you are here to be seen and to be found by those people that you are meant to lead. And those people and well, living beings, animals, that you are meant to lead, it's going to be a blessing for you as well. So this isn't about being a martyr. So as your aura is expanding, there's this illumination of your aura like a lighthouse. So seeing your aura, and I see just all of this like grid work, this golden, almost like the flower of life within your aura. And it's lighting up so that you take up more space. You're taking up more space in the world. You are protected as you do. You are being seen. And so sending love as you scan your body, if there's any part of you that responds with fear to that, to being seen, just receive this golden transmission from Mother Mary as she comes in with her golden light to reassure you that you are protected, you are safe. And oh, this is so interesting. And she's saying to remember that you are being activated to be seen, but you're also protected from being seen by those people who aren't meant to find you. So this is so the divine feminine that works in paradox, right? It's like on the one hand is like you're here to be seen, This is the lifetime where you need to be seen and you need to be heard, and you step out of hiding. And on the other hand, the divine feminine saying, and by the way, you are not going to be seen by your enemies, quote unquote. I'm just using that word, but it's not. We're not. There's some people that are never going to find you, never going to see you, and that's okay, because they don't have the eyes and the ears to see you yet. They're not ready, and that's fine. This is not a judgment. They will connect with their own teachers, with their own teachers, with their own teachers, and maybe at some point they will be ready for you, but that's not your concern. So know that you are protected, know that you are safe, and know that you are not doing the heavy lifting. So I will see if we will go back to that, but your aura, your chakra, so all of your chakras, your crown, your third eye, your throat. If you don't know much about chakras, that's okay. Just think of them as spinning wheels of light that are energy centers, energy control centers. Temples, as one of my teacher calls them. I like thinking of them as sacred temples as well. So your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root. And so your chakras are spinning open right now. You might feel sensation or you might not. That's okay. Safely within this container. And as they open, I see that infinity symbol at the center, at the nucleus of each chakra spinning. If you took my Reiki training, you might remember that diagram, which, it's like the chakra and the nucleus of each chakra having an infinity symbol, almost like a propeller spinning. So just imagine that there's a spinning in each of your chakras as they open. And as this spins, it's releasing everything, especially from the first 6 months of this year, anything that's clogging your chakra. So just let that happen. I'm channeling the Reiki. You're surrounded by your beautiful soul. You're surrounded by these divine beings of love. There's no effort required. Just allow it to happen as this spins and releases. Notice if there's one of your chakras where you feel it the most. I know my solar plexus chakra, oh my gosh, has been going through a lot these last few weeks, just a lot of release. For you, it might be a different one. If you start to notice some tightness or some heat, just breathe into that. And it's okay if you don't notice anything in this moment, but know that this is happening beyond your understanding. The chakras, that infinity symbol spinning, releasing, releasing, releasing what is unnecessary, releasing the old, the outdated, shedding what doesn't serve you, shedding your old dreams. I'm hearing dreams that you had about your life, that it's not a giving up. It's a divine surrender, knowing that there's actually a higher, more beautiful vision for your life. Relationships, I'm feeling that a lot. Relationships, and they're all different types of relationships. Just that releasing of old way of beings, old patterns. And so as that happens, just feel this golden magenta aquamarine light that starts to descend through all of your chakras. It's bringing this beautiful, soothing energy as your chakras keep spinning and releasing. Again, you're just allowing this to happen. It's nothing that you need to control. In fact, you can't. Just open to it. And again, this waterfall of beautiful, actually it's like pearlescent pink rose aquamarine light that's soothing your chakras as they release. Just allow that to happen. Just let yourself receive that. And as that continues to happen, and just feel this beautiful Reiki energy showering the outside of your body and the inside of your body, and every cell in your body receiving this light, every cell in your body being rejuvenated, cleared, every organ in your body receiving this light, detoxifying. It's like you're getting a divine tune-up for the second half of the year. An oil change, but not an oil change, right? So it's like your cells, your organs, the fluids in your body, the glands, your adrenals, your nervous system, the nerve endings relaxing, filling with light. The bones in your body, the bone marrow, your joints, your autoimmune system, a lot coming with your autoimmune system, your hormones, everything is receiving this beautiful light. Feel how supported and loved you are by the divine. Your hair, your eyes, filling with light, your feet, everything. Allow yourself to relax as you receive such tender care from the divine, from your own soul. Your teeth, your tongue, your respiratory system, all filling with light. And as that happens, you're going to travel to your temple, your priestess temple. And this is an inner journey. Your temple is going to be unique to you. And some of you have done this with me before, and I invite you to just be open to how your temple has evolved. So as you close your eyes, I invite you to travel into your heart space. And how do you travel into your heart space? It's just your intention, just literally saying, I'm ready, I'm willing to travel into my heart. And as you go into your heart, you find yourself somewhere beautiful outside. It's a place in nature. And I'm going to describe what I see, but you allow your own vision to come forward. It doesn't have to be the one I'm sharing. I'll just share what's coming. So I see as just stepping into this beautiful place outside. And there's this, it's like a beautiful meadow. There's this golden light energy. There's this shimmering, and there's this sound of water. You don't see the body of water, but there's this sound of a river flowing. There's water. And there's a light breeze. And although there is the sun, there's also beautiful shady areas as well. And as you stand there, you are drawn to the water. So you start to, your feet start to guide you, start to walk you towards that sound of the water. And you come to a beautiful river. And where you come to it, it's a very narrow part of the river. It's a shallow part of the river. So you look at the water, it looks so clear. so pristine. And you're aware of the water's love for you. You're aware that the water is here for you. And so as you stand there, you get ready to step into the water. And you know that you are perfectly safe. There's nobody else here. It's just you and your soul and love. And I see, as I'm there in the water, just disrobing, right? Just taking everything off. It feels beautiful. You step into the water and you let yourself, as you step in deeper into the river, you let the water just come all the way up. It's very safe. You can stand up, you're not going to drown, but you can sit in the water and have the cool, beautiful water cover your body, like up to your neck, just feeling that beautiful coolness. And as that water touches you, your chakras start to integrate without you having to do anything. They start to integrate all of that opening, all of that clearing, all of that healing. So just breathe in that comfort. The water's temperature is perfect for you. And if there's any heaviness that you're holding, feel this baptism in this river as it's helping you release the pain and the grief that is ready to be released. And so almost like you take some water into your hands and you bring it over your head, and it's like you're baptizing yourself in these beautiful waters of grace. And just doing that a few more times, just bringing that water over the crown of your head as the water cascades down your face and you feel that beautiful baptism and that release of whatever needs to be released. And then you feel led to just lie back on the water and float. And this is like a magical river where it requires really no effort. Even if you can't swim, even if normally you get scared in water, you feel so safe, you're so held, and you're just lying on your back, held by this water, feeling so supported and loved and nurtured and held and known. And just let yourself, as much as you can, release and let go of any striving, of any parts of you that might want to control this healing. Just like letting yourself totally be held by this water. These are your own sacred waters of your soul. And as you do that, as you lie on the water, you can hear your soul speaking through this water as the water says, practice is letting go. Practice remembering that I always have your back, that you are never alone. And as your whole backside touches, right, is being held by this water, you're releasing more from the past. You're releasing layers, even past lives that are being released. Any obstacle, anything that gets in the way, that can get in the way of your divine feminine leadership, things that you've already healed, but you're still carrying, all of that being released. And you're just feeling yourself held in this beautiful water. And as you're there, I feel the Divine Mother coming forward. And if Mother Mary isn't the image that works for you, that's fine. It can be any other. But I see Mother Mary coming in. She's standing by the river's edge and she's stepping into the water. Remember, the Divine Mother loves you unconditionally. She is your biggest advocate. She is your biggest cheerleader. She is your protector. And at the same time, she knows that there are certain initiations you are meant to go through that you set up for yourself as a way to grow in power, to grow in love, to grow in compassion. So she steps into the water with her beautiful robes. She's wearing a lot of blues today. And she has this beautiful golden crown and this golden halo. It's like the flower of life is on the crown of her head. And as she steps forward to you where you are floating, she's just standing there and she just hovers her hand over your heart. And she's blessing your courageous lioness. She's saying your courageous lioness heart. So she's just blessing your heart. She's saying you've never been alone. She loves you so much. Your path, your journey has helped the collective in ways you cannot understand logically, she's saying. And just let yourself receive this blessing in your heart. And for some of you, I feel like as she hovers her hand over your heart, I see little shards of glass. She's removing these shards of glass that represent betrayals, heartbreak. They're just floating. They're just floating. It's like her hand's a magnet and it's magnetizing thorns, glass, heaviness, anything that has kept your heart from opening to the next expansion. She's saying, do not be afraid to expand your heart. It is actually going to keep you safe. This isn't about expanding, rescuing, or codependency. This is expanding your wise lioness heart. And so she magnetizes into her hand anything that is not of love, and she just casts it off. And she repeats those words from that I've shared here before from the Sophia Code. It is, she says, my daughter, beautiful son, beautiful being that is here. It is safe for you to remember and reveal who you are now. It is safe for you to remember and reveal who you are now. It is safe for you to remember and reveal who you are now. And with that, she just brings her index finger to your third eye and she says, know thyself. Know thyself. Know thyself. Know thyself. And as you receive that, you notice that you're back in the meadow. You are dry, you're back in the meadow, you have your clothes on. You feel that something has shifted even if you're not aware yet. But that phrase, know thyself, is echoing within you. Know thyself, know thyself, Know thyself. And as you stand there, before you, that beautiful golden path appears, right? That golden path that represents your highest path, that represents the path that will bring you the most blessings and abundance and love and healing, and also brings it to those that you are here to serve. It is not either or, it is the same path. And as you stand there, hovering over the path, it's almost like in a science fiction movie, you know, where they kind of can project into the air. There's a calendar, there's a monthly calendar of July, the rest of July, August, September, October, November, December. So I just see like this vision of this monthly, like a wall calendar. There's July, there's August, there's September, there's October, there's November, there's December. And so, what are you doing here? And this is with you, your soul, the divine. And this is something they want you to know, that you to remember that you can do. You can bless the time that hasn't passed yet, because time isn't linear. You can pre-pave the way, as Mary Magdalene teaches us to pre-pave. So that's what we're doing. So as you stand here and you look at July, August, September, October, November, December, send from your beautiful sacred heart, and you're here with your soul and the divine mother and the divine, all together, all of us in the collective here together, we're sending this beam of love and grace and healing and abundance and protection to each of those months. So July infused with light, August infused with light, September, notice the equinox in September, there's extra light around there because we cross a portal, right? Oh, and they're reminding me, going back to August, there's the Lion's Gate, right? And that new moon coming in August, that's so powerful. September, the equinox, we move into October, my favorite month. So beautiful October, see all of the light there. Right? Notice all of the light around October 31st, around the Day of the Dead, around Samhain, all of that light. November, all of this light. Every day it's being blessed for you. You're pre-paving the way. All of November. Moving into December, the winter solstice. And any other, if others' days are special for you in any of these months, you might notice extra light there. But every month is being blessed and pre-paved. You're pre-paving the way. The angels, the divine beings are pre-paving the way for you. And notice now as you look back and it's all lit up. And I know we mentioned the solstice and the equinox and all these other things, but then you notice there's also other days that have this like golden energy, and you recognize, oh, those are days where something significant, where a milestone, a threshold is crossed, where you meet somebody new, where you have a remembering and awareness. And so notice those that are there already. You don't need to know the details. You don't need to stress about like, oh, what days are those? Just notice that they are all there. And with this, we set the intention that you are always in the right place at the right time. Your ego might not believe that. You might be stuck in traffic thinking, I should be doing something else, but you're going to remember this moment, and you're going to remember, wait, if I'm here, then this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Maybe you're here to bless all the other people stuck in traffic. I don't know. Maybe you're there and you're going to receive a divine download. But this is divine feminine leadership, right? You're always in the right place at the right time. Also, what is being enhanced is your divine magnetism. You're magnetizing to you all of the resources, the support, the people you're here to help, the people that are here to help you. It's all being magnetized to you beyond your logical understanding. So just see yourself standing on this golden path and these beautiful golden strands connecting, or these beams of light connecting to the rest of July, August, September, October, November, December. And now we're zeroing in from now till August 8th, the new moon, which will get us through the Lion's Gate. And if you don't know about the Lion's Gate portal, that's okay. It's an important time. And it's so, before I used to really not pay attention to those things, but I would notice like that things were accelerated in my life and I'd be like, what is going on? And then I would find out like, oh, it's the eclipse, it's this. So there's something so powerful about consciously aligning with that. So from now till August 8th, trust that all the months are being blessed and are blessed. But now from now till August 8th, from now till August 8th, when I prayed this morning, this is what came, that from now till August 8th, there's something, this is where your soul wants you to really be in dialogue with your soul. So in this place, we're asking these questions. Remember, this is recorded, so you can go back to this. So you're asking, beautiful soul, from now until August 8th, how can I best take care of myself? What do I need to add to my self-care so that I can create, so that I can step into leadership as I'm meant to? So again, you're asking, how do I tend to myself from now till August 8th? What do I need to upgrade? What do I need to up level? Remember, your soul knows your life. So your soul's not going to give you some crazy answer that you're like, I can't do that. Like your soul knows what you need and will provide it. So ask, how do I up level my self-care? So right away I'm hearing, is there something you need to stop doing? Is there a habit that you are indulging in that your soul's like, that is just going to deplete you? There's no judgment here. There's no judgment. It's just like, you could even be watching too much news or watching certain shows, or yeah, I might be eating certain things, but it's like, there's something to let go of and something to bring more of into your life. This is all about your self-care. So receive that answer in your heart, even if you're not consciously aware of it yet. And the next question, from now until August 8th, how am I here to lead? How am I here to lead from now until the 8th of August? And if the word leadership triggers you, if you're like, I'm not a leader, I don't lead. Yes, you are a leader. Yes, you are. So ask your soul that courageous question. How am I here to lead from now until August 8th? It might be as simple as, smiling more, being seen more in that way, sharing more of your teachings, more of what you do. There's something about that. Remember, leadership is about service and about being seen in a way that brings you joy. And then we ask it in this way, from now until August 8th, beautiful Divine Mother, what do you need from me? From now until August 8th, beautiful Divine Mother, and I will say, beautiful Divine Mother Mary, what do you need from me? From now until August 8th. And remember, the Divine Mother is so generous. As soon as I asked, what I heard her say is just, come to me and bring me all your worries, bring me all your struggles, bring me everything, everything. Don't hold back. Of anything that worries you, bring it to me. And she says, that's what I need, because when you do that, you can best serve divine grace and divine love. And if there's any question you have, I'm going to be quiet for a few moments. If there's any specific question you have about now until August 8th, go ahead and ask. Ask your soul, ask the Divine Mother. Remember, you always receive an answer, but you might not be become aware of it yet. Okay, so I'm going to be silent for a few moments as you do that. So thank the Divine Mother, thank your soul. All those calendars from July to December dissolve in beautiful light. Feel how grounded you are on your golden path. They send this beautiful healing energy to seal this activation on all levels, seal and integrate this activation on all levels of your being, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, across all space and time in a way that is gentle and complete. Feel the earth under your feet. Feel how loved and protected and safe you are. Let's take a moment to go back to those roots that we connected with in the beginning of our call and just like disconnect them from each other, right? We created that circle of empowerment. So we're going back to our own energy here. And your aura is exactly the right size that it needs to be for you right now. And so as you take some breaths, I'm going to burn some sage. We thank the sage. We thank the holy smoke as it helps to integrate all of this across all space and time. And take some nice deep breaths. Remember, you can always travel to your temple, to that water, to the forest, the meadow, to this golden path. In an instant, you are there. You are there now. So we bring the palms of our hands together. We bow to each other and end and close with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. Do some nice stretches. Maybe rub your hands, stretch in any way that feels good. It's always so wonderful to connect in this way. And if you have water, drink some water. Hello, Jill. So I'm going to pull just a few cards and then we will be done. Remember that everything that unfolded will continue to be, you'll continue to receive divine downloads through your thoughts or through synchronicity, through signs. So just be open to that, right? Be open to that. And it was so powerful to bless every month and to notice all of there's a word, it's not crossroads. Oh, I can't think of the word, but there's a word that really captures what I saw, that there's these focal points, a lot of them the second half of the year where things really click into place. So I'm so excited and about that for you, for all of us. So what do I want to say? The Sophia Circle journey is closed, as in it's full. I have 9 amazing women. Some of you are here. I'm so excited about that. I am already starting a waiting list for the next one. I have 2 people on that already. So if you're thinking, I want to be part of this next Sophia Circle, feel free to go to my website and read about it. And you can even already fill out the application, because I'll be starting interviews, not, probably within a month or something like that. But it'll be nice to put yourself on that if you're interested. And on Friday, in-person retreat, it's only open to 9 people. There's 7 people so far. It's going to be at the center in Palos Park. It's all about career prosperity. We're going to be playing lots of wonderful law of attraction games, doing a beautiful ceremony in the labyrinth, being outside. It's just, I'm so excited. I know with everything, I haven't done a lot of in-person things, and And honestly, my leadership and my platform has shifted a lot, and a lot of what I'm going to be doing moving forward is virtual. Of course, there's always a place for in person, but those are becoming more, not just because of COVID, just because my reach. I really have a prayer to have an international ministry, and it's starting to happen, right? And it's happening, and so virtual is so perfect for that. And I also know that travel is something that's really a lot in my future, so it's very helpful to not be attached to one physical place. But saying all that, I say all that to say how sacred and special this retreat on Friday is for many reasons. And there's a 21-day journey that follows it. So we have the mini retreat on Friday, and then we have 21 days where there's a private Facebook page. I'll be doing oracle card readings for the participants. I'll be doing some impromptu Facebook lives just for us. I'm super excited. So if you're interested, you can find it on my website. I would love to see you. And lots and lots and lots of other super exciting things coming up in August. Priestess Rise Up now is going to be on Sundays because I'm doing the Sophia Circles on Thursday. So it's going to be one Sunday a month. The next one is August 15th. I skipped the virtual career Reiki this month because I was traveling and there was just so many things that came up. But it's back in August. I don't remember the date, but it's already up. Would love to see you for that, and another retreat in September. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. Really, really feeling called to do a Day of the Dead ceremony, really step into that in October, and that's going to be virtual. So, anyway, going to have lots of ways to connect. And let me see if anybody's saying anything. Good morning. Yes, can't wait for the Sophia. Hopped in late, but at the exact right time. So great, Joe. I'm so glad. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. I know we're a little bit past time, but this is from the Sacred Traveler. What is the message for you? Oh, here it goes. Perfect. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Look at this gorgeous card. Infinite abundance. So I love that the trees and they're gathering all the fruit. I have had a vision like this for so long when I've connected with my soul about my life purpose. It's always this symbol is this beautiful tree that gets so big and there's so much fruit and there's all these people coming to get fruit and they make jams and it's very elaborate, but this is what it's reminding me of. So look at that infinite abundance. Gather the fruit. And when you receive the abundance, everyone benefits. Look at this. It's not just one person. Again, that's divine feminine leadership. It's not a hoarding kind of abundance. It's like we receive and we give, we receive and we give, we receive and we give, and we learn that to receive and to give is the same. Right, there we go. And then because we are the Priestess Rise Up, I'm doing from the, I don't remember what this, something like Priestess of Light Oracle. I have the box over there. So let's do this. Okay, that was too many. Let's do it again. Okay, which one? I swear, like 20 want to pop up. Don't have time for 20, so let's do one. What's the most important one? All right. So perfect. Look at this. Achievement, effort plus intention. So I want you to see this. Look at the white buffalo. This is a white buffalo woman right here. She is, buffalo is abundance, is sacredness. The white buffalo, right? If you haven't read the prophecy, that white buffalo woman came to share with the Sioux people and really with everyone, was about this new age that would be heralded when white buffalo started to appear, which of course they did. So I love this effort plus intention. So to me, that is like we set the intention and we take divided, guided action. That is the marriage of the divine masculine and the divine feminine right there. You receive your download. This is what I'm here to do. This is the step I need to take. And then the divine masculine takes the step. It's really important partnership. And here you're being blessed by this sacred card. Look at this. You are a medicine bundle for the world. So thank you, everyone. It's always, always so wonderful to be here with you. And I look forward to connecting again soon. I will send the replay, if not today, by tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.